Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's Mystic Moonstone Angel Card reading. The duration for this reading is the 14th of September through to the 20th of September. Let's have a look and see what the cards have in store for us this week. Okay, the first card we have is Archangel Metatron, and it's the card of children. Okay, I'll put that there and we'll see what comes up from that. Let's look at the influence card. When Archangel Metatron comes around, the first thing I will say is he helps us to actually find our way if we've been a little bit lost, if we've needed to actually find our focus again, what our main priorities are. Okay, and the card that's come up with this is the Angel of Pleasure. So, you know, when you think about children and you think about pleasure, you know, you think about your inner child and actually releasing that inner child so that you can actually feel a pleasure in life again. So perhaps for some of you, you've just lost your mojo, you've kind of lost that kind of, you know, that connection with the joy of life itself. So that's the beginning of the week. So some of you will start to feel a little bit more upliftment, should I say, you know, connecting with your inner child, maybe going back to things that you wanted to do. For some of you, it will be just a connection with children coming in. Okay, so let's have a look at the next card. And the next card we have for midweek is Archangel Jophiel, and it's Illumination. When Archangel Jophiel comes in, she helps us to declutter our life of what's no longer serving a purpose, almost like having I suppose a spring cleaning in autumn, you could say. But also she helps us to actually love what we have in our life, and quite often the way to actually take pleasure out of your life is to actually realise that it's not all bad. Okay, and to actually be able to go over things and actually be grateful for the things that you do have, you know, the blessings. Okay, let's look at the next card. Okay, we have the Angel of Diet and Nutrition. Okay, so falling under the Illumination card, this will be that for some of you, you need to take a closer look, okay, at your diet, at your nutrition. This isn't about gaining weight, it's not about losing weight, it's about what makes you feel good. Okay, the card says, pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. So that kind of really says it all, doesn't it? Okay, we're going to move to the end of the week now. And we'll just have a look, see what card comes up. Okay, we have Archangel Ariel, my favourite archangel. I shouldn't say that, should I? I shouldn't have favourites. And it's a card of Earth. Okay, now when this card comes up, Archangel Ariel is the archangel who brings you the confidence and the courage. And the Earth card is really that you can have it all. You can have what you want if you have got the courage to reach out for it, the confidence to reach out for it. Okay, I will go back over these. I just want to see what the last influence card is. Okay, and it's the card of battles. Now, when the card of battle comes up, it doesn't mean necessarily you're going to have battles with everyone. You know, sometimes it can actually be that you need to battle yourself. Okay, and looking at these cards, this is the way it feels as I'm doing this reading. Sometimes, you know, we can limit ourselves. Sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. So for some of you, as you start to go towards the end of the week, you will start to realise that the earth is yours for the taking. You can move out of that self-imposed prison. You can reach further. You can have what you want. You know, you can start to branch out. You know, like this card has this beautiful tree on it, and you know, Archangel Ariel, she kind of almost forms part of the tree in this card. And you know, so it's that thing of branching out, reaching out for what you want. Okay, maybe even making roots where you are because that's what you want. Okay, and the battle card is a reminder that there's normally a battle with the self. And that sometimes, you know, the greatest battle we can actually overcome, and what really makes a difference in our life is that battle of the self. Okay, so I'm just going to go back, and we have beginning of the week Archangel Metatron coming in. It makes sense him coming in at the beginning of the week, not the end of the week, because, you know, as I said, this is the angel who helps you to see what you need to focus on, helps you to get organised, helps you to go after what is important. Okay, so it's that focusing, organised, getting your priorities right. And, you know, because it's the children card and because we have the Angel of Pleasure, them two together show that it's actually time to start focusing on your inner child, okay? I mean, we quite often say we have to keep our inner child under wraps, but, You know, it's our inner child that helps us to actually experience pleasure. Okay, and you know, just like a simple pleasure of going to the, I don't know if anybody's ever gone to a playground, just got on a swing and just really sort of, you know, had a good swing, and you kind of think, why don't I do this all the time? Because it's so liberating and freeing, and you know, but it's like getting in touch with your inner child, you know. Maybe eating something that you haven't eaten for a while, you know, eating with your fingers, taking your shoes off, walking through the grass with bare feet. All that is getting in touch with the inner child. But also, sometimes by getting back with the inner child, we're actually getting back to our roots, which kind of links in with the last card when you think about it. And linking in with our roots, we're linking back in with what was important to us, what was the essence of us, what did we enjoy, what did we want, where were our dreams taking us when we were children. Okay, because you know, those dreams that we have when we're children aren't so far removed from what the soul desires. It's only as we get older and people tell us, no, if you do that, it's not going to bring in enough money, or no, you're not suited for that, you're not tall enough, you're not thin enough, you're not, you know, you're not bright enough. You know, we all get these kind of limitations that come on us as we go through life, and by the time we become young adults, a lot of our dreams have just vanished. So, you know, it's about reconnecting with your dreams as well. Archangel Jophiel, illumination, okay, and she's shining a light on something that you need to get rid of, something that's maybe not serving you a purpose. So for some of you, you know, it may be your diet, okay, and you know, diet is so important because it brings in our energy. So if you're not having enough of something, you know, if you're not getting enough vitamin D, for instance, you know, it can just have such an ill effect on your whole body. If you're eating something you shouldn't, I mean, I know if I was to eat wheat, you know, I'd be a complete, I'd be in hospital, as simple as, you know. So, you know, but it's just different people. With some people it's dairy, with some people they need more of something, they need more iron, you know. So it's looking at what's right for you, and that light will be shone around midweek, and that will kind of start to give you an idea, okay, of where you need to be going. Maybe you've been trying to keep to a diet, not knowing how to or what diet, so watch out as well, because you may find things coming in there. If you've not been well, you may find that you suddenly find a diet that will actually help you with recovery. Okay, so look around midweek, okay. This feels really important. The green on the Archangel Jophiel card links in with health. Okay, so and the yellow links in with the solar plexus, which is about stepping back into your power. And you know something, it's like a car, you know, if you put the wrong fuel in it, it's not going to run properly. So, you know, you really want to put the right fuel in you to maximise all that you are, all of your potential. Okay, end of the week, Archangel Ariel comes in, a bit of girl power here, and it's the Earth card. Okay, the Earth is about branching out, putting down roots, about saying, you know, I've got a right to be here, this is what I want, and I'm reaching for it. And the Battle card, I feel, is a reminder of the self and the battles that you have with yourself, and that, you know, the only battle you have to overcome is that battle with the self. Okay, I think I've got to the end of the reading this week. Thank you for listening. It's always a pleasure. Love and light to you all. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome to the part we call the weekly draw or the angel draw. Not quite sure which. Okay, cards are shuffled. Let's have a look and see who it is that we got this week. Oops. Okay, the person who's come out is Faye Lisko. Okay, congratulations, Faye. And let's see what card is yours. Okay, the card that's come out is Spiritual Understanding, and it's Archangel Raziel. Now, when Archangel Raziel comes in around you, he helps you to understand the signs that are coming in, the messages that are being brought. Okay, I feel that there is I feel spirit have been around you, and I feel that there have been signs. I'm being drawn to white feathers. I feel white feathers should be being found, and I feel that maybe possibly, I want to say 5 feathers are being found by 5 individuals. Okay, now this feels like this is a lady who's sending this message out to people, who's letting people know that she's okay and she's doing fine. But I also feel that there's a gentleman, okay, and I feel that there's a gentleman with this lady, and I feel that this gentleman was quite a strong character. I feel that when he was on this side, he liked to be in charge, but in a nice way, a very protective way, okay, and I just want to say, Faye, that you don't have to control everything as tightly as you're trying to, okay, and sometimes it's all right just to go with the flow, okay, because that's the way it's being brought in. And I just feel that it's this gentleman who is passing this message on to you, you know, because he tried so hard when he was on this side to make everything perfect for everybody else, and I feel that he was a real provider, and he really worried about things. He worried, okay, and he doesn't want you to be like that, okay, because I'm just being made aware that you're perfect just the way you are, okay, and there's no need to worry about striving for perfection, because sometimes, you know, the greatest quality is in our little sort of quirky flaws, and that's what makes you the wonderful person that you are, okay. I'm not saying you're full of flaws, okay, but it just feels like it's like if you're striving, if something's too polished, you can't actually see the real beauty of it. Sometimes you want to see the real charm of it and not just the veneer, okay, and that's the way it's being brought in. I want to bring the name Frank in around you as well. I don't know why, but I'm getting the name Frank. I don't feel it's this gentleman, but I just feel that there's a connection with the name Frank around you, and I feel this is Frank in spirit, okay. I feel there's a few on the other side, if I'm going to be honest, okay, and I just feel that you know, when they come in almost as a group, okay. The card itself is Archangel Raziel, who's the mystic of the angels, and it says, I'm bringing you historic information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths, okay. So I feel that you are possibly, can I say, at not the beginning exactly, but starting to step more onto the path of spiritual understanding, okay. I feel that you're starting to set aside logic, set aside ego that's been holding you back, telling you you can't do it, and you're actually starting to actually accept that you can, okay. You're starting to accept that you can, and you're starting to accept that this is where you want to go on, okay, that this is your path, okay. And I feel that you're no longer afraid, and because you're no longer afraid, you're going to start to get the messages that you've been waiting for, okay. I want to say watch out for dreams, because I feel if you haven't already, you'll be having a dream, okay. I get grandmother with this, I've got to be honest with you, and I feel that she will come in, and I'm being shown a teacup. And I mean a proper teacup, don't want to sound cockney, a proper teacup with a saucer, okay, a little bit like, you know, you would have seen in almost like in the Victorian days with the dainty little flowers on it, and you know, I just feel that she's saying, you know, just relax, have a cup of tea and everything will be fine, okay. There's a candle being lit for her, and I feel somebody's kept this candle burning, and it was burning for quite a while. If, you know, it may even still be burning, to be honest, because it feels present to me. And I just want to say she's been around it and she likes it, okay. There's something you're thinking about doing, okay. There's something you're thinking about doing. This is either going to a course or going to see a spiritual show or something, and I feel that you need to go. I also feel that it needs to be you, your mum and your sister, okay, and that's the way it's being given to me. I feel it needs to be the trio, okay. I also feel that the three of you make up part of the five that's getting or has got the feathers, okay. When those feathers come in, I feel you need to keep them, okay. You will start to understand more, okay. I feel there's something that you've been trying to understand maybe since you've been quite young, Okay, and I feel as you go through the next couple of months, you'll start to understand, and that in itself will be quite empowering, Faye. It will actually help you to move on and move past your fears. Okay, and I feel that that is going to start to come in. I want to say October time, you're really going to start to notice that. Watch out for lots of dreams coming in. If I was you, I would seriously consider keeping a pen and paper by your bedside and starting a dream journal. Okay, before you talk to anyone, before you do anything with the kids, before you give hubby a morning kiss, anything, write down the dreams that are coming in, put a date on them, okay, and don't forget to read back over them. And if you find anything happening that's connected to those dreams, then put a note underneath it. So leave a space under your dream. So even if you fill up a whole page, leave a blank page, okay, because I feel that what you will find is these dreams are telling you things, and you will be able to associate them with other things as they come in, and that in turn will help your own psychic development, because I really feel that it's the dreams that are going to take you forward, okay, and it's going to be Archangel Raziel working with you in your dreams, but also I feel that your grandmother's going to be around you as well. Okay, and with that I'll say thank you for participating. Please take the love of spirit. Congratulations. Everyone else, you know, just a comment or a like on the video and your name will go into the angel bag. Okay, thank you to everyone. Love and light. Bye.